What is up, YouTube? I have another $100 of nickels from my bank. And so this is box 13 for the albums, but the newer albums with the newer nickels, we've already have filled all the spots. So we have filled 175 for all the albums of the 196 that they all would have hold. This is episode 12. So what I'm looking for is the 2024 Philadelphia or Denver. They have a lower mintage. The modern key date is what I've heard some other coin roll hunters call it. Any nickels before 1960, I like to keep because they generally have a lower mintage. And we'll be keeping an eye out for Buffalo nickels, which are before 1938. And our silver nickels from 1942 to 45. Yes, they did make silver nickels. You can tell because they have a P, D, or S mint mark above the Monticello building. Let me just pull out that little silver chest. We have not found this in this hunt, but here's a 42 S. So you can see that there's the mint marks above the Monticello building. And they kind of have a more browner edge. This is just my silver box of 2025. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to start here and work my way this way. Roll 1, roll 2, roll 3. Bring in with our next find, our first find. See you then. Roll 16. We've had some 50 finds, 50 and 160 finds, but it's only going to bring you in for 49 and earlier. And we have a 39. I would like a P or S, no, a Denver and a San Francisco, because they are lower mintage. I think one of them's a key date. And it's the Philly. So there's a nice DDR, double die reverse, and the 5 cents in Monticello. This one is not it. Let's go over the finds that I've found since I brought you in. A 54 Philadelphia, a 52 with a, not sure what you call it, an E maybe? A 6? I don't know. 52 Philadelphia. I believe this one's a 53 Denver, and a 57 Philly, and a 60 Denver. Alright. Bring you in with our next, hopefully, find that I can bring you in for. And I'm back again. Roll 17. We have a 2024 Philadelphia nickel. I think these are like 72 million minted. And the Denver's like 32 million. Just me going off the top of my head right now. I'd have to actually Google that. 77. 77. $377's in that roll. Alright, bring you in with our next find. Roll 18, and we have a beaver nickel from Canada. 5 cent 2000. Alright, bring you in with our next find. Roll 20. We have another 2024 Philadelphia. That's nice. It's our second one. And since I brought you in last, we found a 57 Denver and a 51 Denver. Alright, bring you in with our next find. Roll 21, and I have a 1940 nickel, but it has some sort of clipping going on here. It's the first one I've ever found, but it doesn't seem like postment damage. So I'm not sure what to think of it. Yeah, so 1940 Philadelphia. That's an interesting find. Finish the roll with you here. $62. Alright. Bring you in with our next find. Roll 22. We're kind of on a hot streak here. We have another 2024 nickel. It's our third 2024 Philadelphia again. Nothing else to report in this roll. It's like a washer coin, like in the washer or dryer. Alright, bring you in with our next find. Roll 23, and we have another 2024 nickel. It's another Philadelphia. Wow. I think the most I found in the box is 3 or 4. 52 Philadelphia. Alright. Alright, don't see anything else. Bring you in with our next find. Roll 29. We had a little cold streak, and here's a 42 nickel. Now, this was our split year for that war nickel that I was talking about. Those war nickels are made out of 35% silver, not 90% silver of your nickels, dimes, and half dollars. I said your nickels, not as your nickels. Your nickels are 35% silver. Your dimes are 90% silver. Before 1964 on the dimes. 90% silver quarters are before 1964. And then silver half dollars are 90% silver before 1964 as well. But 65 to 70 is 40% silver. Now this one does not have the mint mark above the Monticello building. And it is a 42 Philadelphia. There. Finish the roll with you here. Here's a 69S. I don't believe those are mint sets. Well, they could have been. I'm not sure. I'll put it to the side. Have to research it. Bring you in with our next find. Roll 30, and we have a 46 nickel just after that. Those war nickels, 46. Philadelphia. Finish the roll with you here. Alright, bring you in with our next find. Just cracked open roll 31. We don't have a silver, but if you look closely, we may have a buffalo nickel somewhere in here. Right there, you can see the 5-cent mark there. I wonder if we'll have a legible date. And it is a buffalo nickel, not an Indian head nickel, because if it came this way, it would be an Indian head nickel. And we do have a readable date. 1929 Philly. What would that be in our book? We have, I did not touch on it, but we do have a buffalo nickel book. 1919. And let's see, burn the 29. Let's see if I can get it open. Right there. So it will be a book filler for our Buffalo Nickel album. So that's nice. Alright. So I don't see anything else in the roll. 1929, that's going on the board. Still 19 more rolls left to go. Bring you in with our, hopefully, next Buffalo Nickel find. Roll 34, and we do not have a war nickel or a Buffalo Nickel, just our standard Jefferson nickel. 1941, Denver. Now I will go over all the finds that I found before the Buffalo Nickel. It's too sad that I did not bring you in. So we have a 58 Denver, a Denver 59 Denver, a 46 Philly. Maybe I already brought you in for that one. And a 60 Denver. Bring you in with our next find. Roll number 40, and we have another 2024 Philadelphia nickel. How many is that? 2, that's 5. Oops. Earlier this roll, I found another 2,000 Canadian. So that's our second one. A 56 Denver. Finish the roll with you here. 21. Alright, bring you in with our next find. Roll number 42, and we have another 2024 nickel, 2024 number 6, and that is a Philadelphia. Finish the roll with you here really quickly. 64, that's a nice 75, I'll keep that one. 23 Philadelphia and a 2019 Philadelphia. Bring you in with our next find. Roll number 43, and 3 coins from the end. We have another 2024 Philadelphia nickel. It's number 7, and right behind that was a 2023 Denver and a 1990 Denver. Bring you in with our next find. Roll number 46, and we have a 41 nickel, 1941 Philadelphia, and earlier this roll I found a nice 59 nickel, 59, I think it was a Philadelphia. 20, finish the roll with you here like normal. Bring you in with hopefully one more nickel find. Roll 48, we have another 2024 Philadelphia. Number 8, and earlier, I think, roll 47, we found a 59 nickel. 59, Philadelphia as well. Finish the roll with you here. 16, 2010, 2000, 81, 2015, 2021, and 80. Bring you in with our next find. Roll number 49, and we have a 2024 Philadelphia number 9. Maybe we'll get 10 of them. Just take out the last roll. Whoops. Into that box. I'll finish the roll here off camera. Maybe bring you in for one more 2024 nickel. See you either that or a recap. Okay, so here's the recap on today's hunt. So we had a 39 Philly, a 1941 Philly, and 1 Denver. A 42 Philly, a 46 Philly, and a 52 Philly, a 51 Denver. Another 52 Philly, so 2 1952 Phillies, 153 Denver, 54 Philadelphia, 56 Denver, a 57 Philly, and a 57 Denver. 58 Denver, 259 Philadelphia's, 159 Denver, and 260 Denvers. 9 2024 Philadelphia's, that's the most I've ever got in a box. 2 2000 Canadian nickels. That 1929 Buffalo nickel. And that, not sure, the name escapes me. Yeah, mint damage. Something happened to the mint. Ragged clip, maybe. So I'm going to compare all these finds to our books, and I'll bring you back. Alright, so we did fill one spot in our Jefferson nickel book. So now, this book only holds 66 nickels. We have filled 52 of the 66 that this album holds. So I took out all the other albums. Just this one. And that's not including the Buffalo nickel. So we filled one spot in this album, the Jefferson nickel album, and one spot in the Buffalo nickel album. Alright, thanks for watching. If you hunt coins, happy hunting, and thanks for watching.